I'm here with Kathe and Marelene today, and they're evaluating the work of Senior Citizens Division, and they're going to give some tips and tricks to all you new exhibitors hoping to enter in this category. So, can you tell me, what categories are you judging today in this work of senior citizens?
Today we are judging quilting entries, and the quilters have decided that the senior division has less entries. So suddenly our senior division in quilting is growing because there's more of us baby boomers that are now senior citizens. So when you look at the premium book, don't forget to look at the senior division if you're over 65.
And so, what is this piece right here? What kind of category would this fall in?
We are judging right now wearable clothing, and things we look for is that the article is actually wearable and looks neat and nice, and just shows some creativity in the process.
All right. So, when you're evaluating this, I know a lot of judges have scorecards. What kind of scorecards do you guys have for these divisions?
We have scorecards where we actually give numeric numbers in categories such as beauty and character, color, design, condition, materials used, and workmanship. Perfect score is 100, and most of our entries are from 99 and into the mid to high 80s, because we feel that people should be rewarded for entering into the Minnesota State Fair. And another thing I want to tell you is anybody is eligible to enter into the Minnesota State Fair if they're a Minnesota resident. So you don't have to win at the county. There's no
process.
There's no prerequisite on if you're eligible to enter or not. And they've made entry day easier. You pre-register and you come and you drop off your items, and it's really become a lot simpler process because you don't have to stand in line. There isn't a lot of handwritten things and measuring and stuff. So they're trying to make it easier for you to come and enter your items in the Minnesota State Fair.
What's some tips and tricks that you'd have for new exhibitors that are interested but not entirely sure what category they'd like to fall in?
Walk around and certainly look at the premium list online and make sure that your items fit the categories so that you don't get disqualified and you don't get judged. And we score any 25 entries per lot, so you get good feedback from judges.
And how long have you two been working here judging at the Minnesota State Fair?
Well, this is probably my third year, and I've been assisting Kathe, and actually she got me into stitching years ago, cross-stitching, and I put a piece in my local fair in Hastings because of her, and I got first place. So she's my mentor.
Well, how exciting. And how long have you been a part of this?
I have been judging since 1990 or 91, but I am a believer of the Minnesota State Fair, and I love coming and seeing the variety of exhibits, and creative activities was always one of my first stops once I graduated from 4-H.
Well, thank you guys for taking the time to help us out today. And if you're over 65 and want to enter a project, who knows, they might be your judges.